Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Shorty here at Money Printer Picks. Today I'm coming to y'all with another two-man for this Celtics Pacers game on Monday, May 27th. Yesterday we had the Minnesota versus Dallas game. We went 2 for 2 on picks. We had Karl Anthony Towns for over his 10.5 rebounds and assists. He cashed that with just rebounds alone. Ended up going for 14 rebounds and assists. And then we had PJ Washington for over his 17.5 points and rebounds. And he cashed with 24. So, pretty good day, 2 for 2. We're looking to do the same today. We got this Celtics and Pacers game. Uh, just like the other series that, Dallas, they are up 3-0. Celtics are up 3-0 on Pacers. Dallas is up 3-0 on the Wolves. And I think both of these series are going to end in 4 games. Pretty disappointing for the conference finals, but it is what it is. I hope the Pacers can pull it out. Um, they had a lead at halftime last game, and then they just completely blew it. They are without Tyrese Halliburton, so that does suck, and that's why I thought, they were just going to get blown out last game, but they put up a good fight, so they just gave up in the end, or they gave the game away in the end, I should say. But yeah, so we're looking to go 2 for 2 again today. So yeah, I got 2 good picks for y'all that I like. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I had 2 other picks that I did want to give y'all. Unfortunately, they got bumped. One of them is right here, Derek White, for over 24.5 PRA. He got bumped to 25.5. You could definitely still take this, or if they put his RA back up, which they took down, it was at 9.5. If you can get that somewhere, that would be good as well. But I like the PRA the most. And you could definitely still take it at 25.5. It's not bad. The 24.5 was just better, obviously. So yeah, and then I had not Tyrese, Miles Turner for over his 16.5 points, and they've completely taken him down. They only have his Goblin up at 15 and his Demon up at 20. You could take either of those if you want. I just liked 16.5. That was a pretty good line. Hit it 4 out of 5 times, but I do have another 2 plays I really like for y'all. These guys are both going to be bench players, so yeah, I mean, I don't know if y'all don't like going with bench players. I actually do, because these lines are way lower, and these guys that I'm going to give y'all, they get a decent amount of minutes. So yeah, Obi Toppin over his 10.5 points and assists. You could definitely just take his points if you're more comfortable with that. But I like the value with this. He only has to get 1 assist for this to even out with that 10 points. And he's been getting at least one a game. Oh, that's rebounds. I'm not looking at. He can get 3 to 4. Obviously, he didn't get one there, but I'm hoping he can get at least one. And if he can get more than that, then that's just perfect. But I just really like that, that assist bonus when it's only 1 point difference. Obviously, I'll see his Demon is on the popular tab. He did hit this point and assist line. That game, the last game that he hit it just with points. So that's why I like it. He could just hit this with points, or if he gets a couple assists, he can go over there as well. So yeah, we'll go ahead and look at his stats in a second here. I've already got this other guy pulled up, so I'm just going to give him to him right now. Our second guy is going to be Peyton Pritchard for over 7 points. He's at 6.5. Some other places I've seen him at 7.5. So this 7 looks good for me. Obviously, he had a stinker last game, probably because the Celtics were down and they wanted to come back, and so they didn't really put the bench in. But Pritchard, I think this game, it's probably going to be, I don't know, I don't really see it being close, to be honest. I see it either being Indiana takes the lead and runs with it, or the Celtics do the same. And if the Celtics get up, I imagine they're going to put Pritchard in. But even if it's a good game, Pritchard gets pretty good minutes. So maybe he just had a bad game last game, but I don't see him having 2 stinkers in a row. 7 points, really has to get 8 for us. I don't see that as being much of a problem. He's super juiced to go over. He's projected to go over by betting pros. He's hit this in 11 of the last 15 games. We can go ahead and look at the odds real quick. Minus 130 all across the board. This is at 6.5, but I always look at this when it's PrizePicks is the only platform that does these flat lines. So whenever I see the 6.5, I treat it the same as if it's 6.5, it's 7. He's at least going to get this 7 if they think he's going to clear 6.5. So I treat it the same way that these odds. So yeah, obviously Prize Pick stays 137 all the time, but everybody else has him super juiced to go over this 6.5 line, which is the same as a 7. So I really like this play. I would like to take his like points and rebounds or something like that. But obviously, I don't have that up because it is a pretty good play. But the points is good enough for me at 7. Uh, yeah, I really like it. I think he can hit this for us. Like I said, I don't think he's gonna have too bad back-to-back games. Um, so yeah, and then we'll go ahead and look at Toppin's stats down here. Both of them are at the bottom there. Points and assists, perfect. Yeah, so same thing here. He's projected to go over, not by a whole point, but just barely. This is his most juiced prop besides the rebounds, obviously, and the PRA, but they don't have that on Prize Picks because they know it's pretty good. 7 out of 12 against Boston, and 10 out of 15 in the last 15. Odds are pretty good. They can't even bet the under on BetMGM. It's 11.5 on FanDuel, so they have him under. They got it even on ESPN. Pretty good odds on Caesars. Can't bet the under on Casino, and Consensus has him minus 130 as well. So good odds. Good last 15, good last 5, last 10, and a good head-to-head. So I really like this play. Obviously, he didn't hit both of these guys I have picked didn't hit it last game, but they did hit it the first 2 games. So I'm expecting them to bounce back from that last game and cash us out today. So yeah, that's going to be it for the 2-man. Obi Toppin over 10.5 points and assists, and Peyton Pritchard over 7 points. I'm hoping y'all can lock this in soon after you see the video, so these don't get bumped like the last 2 picks did. Like I always say, join the Discord. You get these picks before I post them on the YouTube video, so you can lock them in early before those bumps. You get them as soon as I lock them in. So just go ahead and join that. It's totally free. It only benefits you really to be in there. It doesn't, negatively affect you at all. You get some free picks. We can talk some basketball, and yeah. The Instagram is also linked in the description, as well as the TikTok. So go ahead and follow me on both of those, just for some extra content. Football season is coming up in the next couple months, so I'm going to start gearing up for that. Hopefully y'all are interested in NFL. That's really where I've made most of my money, sports betting. So my picks are going to get even better than they are now. If you think we're cashing out now, just wait till NFL season. So yeah, also sleeper picks. If you have not downloaded Sleeper yet, you can use code PRINTER, all caps, will be in the description, for a 100% deposit match on up to $100. So you put in 100, you get 200, and yeah, it helps out the channel and it helps you out. So go ahead and join Sleeper if you haven't already, using code PRINTER. And yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully we can go 2 for 2 like we did yesterday, and I'm looking forward to this game. Hopefully the Pacers can pull one out, at least one game, gentleman's sweep, hopefully. But yeah, drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you've been enjoying the videos. Drop a comment with some picks you'll be running, and whoever you think is going to win this game. If you think it'll be a sweep, just let me know your thoughts down below. So yeah, that's going to be it, and I'll catch y'all in tomorrow's video. Peace out. Let's cash.